the prodigy arrives. He was the golden boy of Italian football, a Euro 2020 hero, a goalkeeper destined to dominate for a decade. But when Gianluigi Donnarumma arrived at Paris Saint-Germain, the dream turned into a storm. From jaw-dropping saves to Champions League heartbreak, and from fan adoration to public criticism, this is the untold story of Donnarumma's turbulent years in Paris. The summer of 2021, PSG had just pulled off one of the most shocking transfer windows in history. Messi, Ramos, Wijnaldum, Hakimi, and the man between the sticks, Donnarumma. Fresh from winning Euro 2020 Player of the Tournament, he arrived on a free transfer from AC Milan. At just 22 years old, he wasn't just a signing, he was the future. But there was one problem. PSG already had a fan favourite in goal, Keylor Navas. And what followed was a silent war for the number 1 shirt. The rotation problem. Mauricio Pochettino faced a dilemma: Navas or Donnarumma. His solution: rotate them. But for goalkeepers, rotation is poison. No rhythm. No consistency. Donnarumma shone in flashes, that massive save against Real Madrid in the group stages. But for every highlight, there was a shadow. And in March 2022 came the turning point. A costly mistake under pressure from Karim Benzema triggered PSG's collapse. From a 2-0 aggregate lead to elimination. The media blamed him. The fans questioned him. Fighting for number 1. Goalkeepers live in a lonely world. One save can make you a hero. One error can haunt you forever. And in Paris, every mistake is magnified. The Parc des Princes can be brutal. Booze. Online abuse. Endless debates on whether Navas should start instead. But Donnarumma stayed. He fought for his place. And by the 2022-23 season, he was PSG's undisputed number 1. The redemption arc? With Navas loaned out, this was his chance to silence the critics. And in Ligue 1, he delivered big saves against Marseille, clutch performances in tight games. But Europe remained his nightmare. Against Bayern Munich, another costly error. Against Newcastle in 2023, a 4-1 humiliation. The question remained: was Donnarumma truly PSG's long-term answer? Or just a stopgap? The highs before the end. Donnarumma time in Paris has been a constant tug-of-war between potential and pressure. Some believe he'll rise, mature, and become one of the greatest goalkeepers of his generation. Others see a player haunted by the Champions League ghosts of 2022. One thing's for sure, in the high-stakes world of PSG, there's no place to hide. In 2024-25, he answered his critics. PSG won the treble, their first ever Champions League included. Donnarumma was huge in key knockout games, making saves that will live forever. It looked like the redemption arc was complete. Call to action. From the heights of Wembley to the pressure of Paris, Gianluigi Donnarumma's